Okay, good morning. This is a 2003 03 plate VW Passat TDi. It's an SE spec. It's the 130 brake horsepower engine, and it's an automatic as well. And very quick car, very torquey. Acceleration is brilliant on it as well. It's got the colour-coded bumper strips too, which you'd commonly find on the Highline version. So it's quite well spec, this car. If we carry on walking around. Go to the back. It's the saloon, obviously. If it just has the red eye, then it's the 100 brake horsepower version. If it has the red D, the red eye, which obviously this one does, it's the 130 brake horsepower version. If it has all three red, which they didn't do in the Passat, but they did in the Golf, then it's the GT TDi, which is the 150. So if we pop the boot, great big boot. Quite a bit of room in these actually. The back seats can go down. You can get quite a bit in the back. So if you can have a look at some of my pictures, these are very similar to Audis. Really do look like Audi A4s, Audi A6s. Look at the tyres there. If you can see, they've got fantastic tread on them. Had two advisories on the last MOT, and these were for tyres, and it were actually the two front ones, and the two front ones have been replaced since as well, so nothing to worry about there. Obviously the book back we've got on the back seat there. Interior is very clean. I've had about 5 or 6 Passats myself, and what you can commonly find is that sometimes the rear footwells down here on the estates and the saloons, it happens on quite a few Audis as well, is that you can find they get a bit damp. Probably thinking, hang on a minute, that's not right, why on earth is that getting damp? I must add, it's not damp in this car, but just a bit of advice really, if you are looking into buying a Passat, always check the rear footwells, and the fronts for that fact, because if I just open the bonnet here, and I'll show you the reason why. The battery is situated under here, and it's kind of down a level. So what also happens is a design fault really with these. The water, see, when it rains, comes down the windscreen, and when you have a lot of rain, it will obviously overflow, and it will fall into this scuttle panel down here, and it can wash leaves, debris, that type of thing. And underneath the battery tray, right underneath here, there's a little rubber grommet which can sometimes get clogged. It's all it is a drain hole, and if this gets clogged, then water can obviously, can start sitting, and it can get into the car. You get water ingress, and a lot of people think, oh my goodness, is the car, what am I going to do? Should I get rid of the car? Blah blah blah. But I guarantee, just by cleaning that out and allowing the water to drain away freely and cleanly, you won't have that issue. Dry the car out and you're fine. I must add though, this does not have the water ingress issue. All the carpets are dry, but I'm just giving this purely as advice, because if you're looking into buying this Passat, you're probably looking at other Passats as well. So, right, here's the front. Height adjustable seats, obviously they recline too. It's got a car kit for a Nokia handset, I believe. But you can actually change these for others. All they are fascias, so you can probably get one for Samsung, you probably get one for, I don't know, BlackBerry, that little cradle dock. It's got this automatic gearbox too. It's not the Multitronic box. The Multitronic boxes were a lot weaker than these auto boxes. The auto boxes are a lot stronger. They can handle more torque, and are more than capable of this, pulling this car around. Like I said, it's the Multitronic, which this isn't, that had the issues. These auto boxes don't. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this box. Pulls up through the gears fine. The Tiptronic bit works as well. We can switch up and down. There's the armrest. Got a 6 CD changer in the dash, so you don't have to faff around at the boot of the car trying to load your favourite Spice Girls CDs. Then when that Spice Girls CD's over, always swap it out for a bit of S Club 7. So there we go, there's the engine. The coolant's nice and clean. It's been flushed and topped up recently. It's the thing with cars these days, they cover them with so many plastic covers, it's impossible to really see them, but I assure you everything's working fine down there. I'll start it up in a minute so you can listen. In fact, I'll start it up now. It might bong because it needs a bit of diesel in it, but so you'll obviously hear the... There you go, it's telling me luggage compartment open. It's the boot's open, so we shut that. Please refuel, you see, it needs a bit of diesel in it. There you go, there's the engine. So if we pop inside, so we look at the dash, you can see the trip computer, like I say, the light telling me that one of the doors is open, which is obviously the driver's door, put my leg out the door, is open, and the petrol light is open. Petrol light is on, sorry. I'll turn the radio down a bit. Got the climatic control as well. The steering works nicely, no whines. Engine's still cold, so I don't want to rev it too hard, but there we go. So we'll let that warm up. 4 electric windows. I think we'll go for a little drive. Just around the car park again. So I'm never one to thrash my cars when they're cold anyway, but just take it easy because the engine is cold. Here we go for reversing. Into drive. Wow. Pickup is very good on this. Go around again. Lovely. Gearbox doesn't slip or anything. Really has been looked after, this car. Let's go around again. I think we'll park it up just down here. There we go. Engine, like I say, still very cold at the moment. Hadn't been started for about 3.5 weeks, and I came back to it today and started at the first turn of a key. So we'll just have another walk round. There we go. As you can hear, it's all running nicely. There we go. So, any questions, let me know. Drop me a message on eBay, and I'll respond to them as soon as I can. Thanks very much. All the best for the bidding. Cheers. Bye.